Defining those travels as you can since 2015, 16, something like that. What's going on, Goglings, Gogorifics, Gog Peoples? Welcome, everybody. How's everyone doing? Welcome to episode 435 of Pen and Pixels. I am your host, Arvin Elleron. This is the show that focuses on story and narrative in games every Tuesday. And we are continuing today with Black Geyser, Couriers of Darkness, which I am very excited for. This is also my last stream here for a few weeks because, well, for 3 weeks, really, because I missed last week because I was traveling to Gen Con, which went well. It was an awesome time. I really had it was great. It was really good. And as of tomorrow night, I am leaving, tomorrow late afternoon, really, I am leaving to fly to Glasgow, Scotland. I'm going to be getting into London and then taking another flight on to Glasgow. I'm going to be doing Worldcon there, the World Science Fiction Convention, and I'm going to be doing a couple of panels there and a group book launch and stuff like that. And then I'm going to be doing a bit of travel with the family. And then on Saturday the 17th, we will have the inaugural in-person event for Buy the Dice Roll, which is a group of people that you should all be familiar with, people that we've seen on this channel. So that includes Pyron Jade and Darksaber 2K and Wholesome Horror Gaming, also known as Peripheral Mike, and Undeveloped Bruce and Nanda and Fleos. And I will be joined by that amazing crew to play through my night at the Forbidden Library at the Omnibus Theater in Clapham. Tickets are still available, but if you want to get them now, because I don't know how much longer they will or won't last. It's not a huge theater. And you can get them at Buy the Dice Roll, BYTHEDICEROLL.com. You can go to buythatdiceroll.com. You can get tickets. And if you were in the area of Southern London on Saturday, August 17th at 6 p.m. local time, then you will be able to come to this event. So I'm really excited about it. It's going to be an awesome time. But it means that I am not going to be on GOG for the 13th or the 20th. I will be back as per normal on the 27th. We're working out exactly what we're going to be playing on the 27th. I don't know yet. But that means this is the last stream that I am doing other than the stream on the 17th, the last stream that I'll be doing for a few weeks. Now, I will note, thank you, Effect Life. I will note that on the 17th, I am going to try to stream that event on my channel. I will do the best I can to do so. And there may be like an ad hoc stream here or there, an impromptu one on my channel. I don't know. I'm not sure. But I won't be back here after today for another 3 weeks. So just keeping in mind programming notes. Once I get back from that, we'll finish up the summer. And then the fall, I should be here all fall with bells on Tuesdays as per usual. But that's the deal with that. I am very excited for it. It's going to be a good time. Before we go any further, a couple of quick notes on ways to support us on the channel. If you haven't done so already, please follow us here on GogCom's Twitch channel. If you haven't done so already, please make sure to as well subscribe to us here on GogCom's Twitch channel. That helps out all the streamers and also allows you to get those custom sub badges and emotes and all that stuff to use on Twitch. That is always a good thing. And if you haven't already done so, please consider as well clicking through and checking out our individual channels, because we have our own individual subsystems and Patreons and all that good stuff as well. Today, though, we are continuing with, he said as he put up the note, hello all, welcome. We are continuing today with Black Geyser, Couriers of Darkness. I believe that I am closing in on the end of this game, I think, although it's not clear to me exactly how much there is left, but we definitely have made some big progress here. The map is getting largely filled in and all that kind of stuff, but I am not going to make the mistake of anymore of being like the epic conclusion of, or definitely the last session of. I'm not going to do that anymore. It'll be done when it's done, but we are closing in on it being close to being done. So I have put in already almost 29 hours in it, 28 hours and 39 minutes to be exact. So it's been awesome. I've really been enjoying this game a lot, and let's get over to it and see what we see as we have a chance to play some more of this awesome game. And yes, woo Gen Con. Gen Con was an awesome time. I really had a good time there, and yeah, and I was excited to get back. Let's make this happen. Waiting for that ho 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 ho. Oh, and I got to refix. I have this set for Barony, So I'm going to have to fix that. Let's see. Is it unsure is the last one? Probably. Okay, let's do that one. Yes, Freynagar. I remember. Do you remember? The Freynagar area, December. Okay. Give me 1 second so I can fix chat. Okay, I think that's right. Okay, right, there's that. All right, so now let me see. We are in, and the northern city of Freynagar. What's up, Cataclysm? So we are in the northern city of Freynagar, at least what's left exposed of it. Heard about the Great Dome before, never imagined it to be so magnificent. Based on what Isla told me, Dricker is to be found somewhere in this town. Oh, and also, there's one other thing I wanted to check as well. There's one other thing that I also wanted to check before I forget, because I looked this up because it was driving me nuts. I'm like, what exactly is the issue? Why can't I find this thing? And I did, in fact, find, I think, where I needed to go-ish. I think it was here. I want to pop to Dalkavar because there's sand that I can get there, which will allow me to finish this side quest that has been sitting around bothering me. I honestly did not know. I thought that I had what I needed for this side quest, but apparently not.
I go.
Yeah, right there. Sand. That's sand that I need. Wife of the Waves. There we go. Okay. All right, now the problem is I need to remember where it is that I'm supposed to do that. Shoot. Christmas. Is it here? I got to find out where I can turn in that side quest. Then we're going to get back into the main quest stuff. But I wanted to do this because I'm like, where the heck is the sand? And do I need to open up another level? And it turns out, no, there was sand. It was just sand on the bank of the river, which is kind of weird because it's a sea hag, and she was talking about how it was like her father. And so that doesn't totally make sense to me at all completely, but whatever. I don't think that's it. Oh, this is going to drive me up a wall because I don't remember exactly. Oh, is it Tenebrous Grove? I may need to look it up so I can just know which map I'm supposed to go to, because I don't remember exactly where the Sea Hag was, where this druid thing is happening. And the problem is that these load times, the one issue I have with this game technically are the load times are too much. Oh. Okay, well I haven't opened that up yet, so that can't be it. Shoot. Is it Valley of the Singing Trees, maybe? It might be Valley of the Singing Trees, actually. Okay. I think this... Yeah, this is it. Haha! Didn't even have to look it up. Aw, yeah. I found it.
Yes.
Indeed I have. And what are you waiting for? Go ahead and put some into the offering bowl. Glimmering grains of sand fill the offering bowl, covering its bottom smoothly. It looks somewhat compelling, yet you do not see any sort of change. Okay.
What was that?
Ah, the voices have finally stopped. I'm guessing I have you to thank for it. Indeed. Well, had enough of this wretched tranquility yet? Not sure if I told you I'm Lord Espen, Arvin to my friends.
As you have already gleaned, I am the Sea Hag.
The Sea Hag?
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 The Sea Hag. The Sea. 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 The Sea Hag.
The Sea Hag. Chapter 435, where our heroes briefly visit all the known world. Exactly. How'd you come to be known as the Sea Hag anyway? Oh, wait, I can actually take the Sea Hag? Oh, really? Okay, okay. Oh, no, but I don't have any room for a Sea Hag. All right, hold on a second. Okay, I got it. Let me... All right. Party management. All right. Go away for just a second. Okay.
Yes. What?
All right, what do we have? The Sea Hag.
Yes.
Level 12, Undead Druid.
What was that?
Okay. Haha, thank you, Gaia Shield. Hey! Okay. Great.
Of course.
I am going to, I'm going to need her at some point. I actually am excited to bring along the Sea Hag, but I can't bring along the Sea Hag. Wait. Can't bring along the Sea Hag yet because, okay, you have essentially nothing of any value. Okay. She will be super useful, but not right now. Because I don't have room for her because I have someone there. Okay.
Yeah?
There we go. Good. All right. You're trying to make the right cleric? Awesome. Okay, so I got the Wife of the Waves all done. So that's good. So I just have the Bonecrafter's Art. I still don't know how I'm going to finish this Restless Spirits. I think that quest is just broken. And then if I find Lily, I find Lily. So the quick and the dead. Oh, cute. All right, so we're going to go back to Freynagar. All right, cool. I just wanted to make sure that I had that covered. All right. Freynagar time. Nice. Your main character is a defensive Templar? Yeah, my main character is a winter mage, and the issue has been that I have other other mages that I'm like, oh, maybe this or oh, maybe that. And so again, I really feel like the game could benefit from one extra character slot. I understand they balanced it for 5. I think balancing it for 6 would have been better, personally. So that would have helped a lot, I think.
I'm listening.
Yeah. I mean, you don't want to be
Like,
crazy about it, right? But, like, just a little bit. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do this. Do. You just got a call from your boss? Your boss said, I am retiring. The company is yours, or your position is yours. Have a 6-figure raise and take the next 6 months off. Is that how the call went, Helmus? I got a promotion, pay raise, and a bonus benefit. Nice. Awesome. I mean, listen, well deserved though. Super well deserved. Congratulations, Helmus. I would expect no less from them. That's good. Aha, this is the guy.
Hello.
Hey there, sailor.
Hey, what's
Can
up,
I
Mr. Steel Rose? Good to
interest
see
in
you.
my wares?
What? I'm a priest, not a sailor. So you can take whatever you're peddling somewhere else.
Is this the thing you wanted to see in Freynagar? In a manner of speaking.
Oh, since you're still here, I suppose I must ask. What do you want?
Drakir, I need you to tell me what you know about the Pact Prophecy.
You know my name. And you know about... nothing. That is what I know about. What you just mentioned. Nothing. Now leave me to my drink.
You plainly have a deep sorrow weighing on you, Drakir. Such burdens grow lighter when shared with others. Yes, it's hard to argue with that. Oh, very well.
I was a priest of Alnarius. I am a priest of Alnarius. No one can take that from you. Not even those sanctimonious...
Basically, Gaia Shield, yeah. Yeah,
the
congratulations, Hilness. That's awesome.
I was a scholar, mostly working in the library. That's where I found it. In the deep archives. Too deep for rats. I think even the silverfish shunned it. It's a place for hiding things they don't want anyone to see.
And that's where you found it?
The Pact's prophecy was hidden in the binding of another book. A grimly uninteresting genealogy of ancient kings. It says that Hrothgar, the devil god, and Zornilza, goddess of avarice, will form an unholy alliance and use their divine powers to spread chaos and greed across Yarangal. That part, I fear, has already begun in Isilmarad. What I've told you would have been dire enough, but the prophecy goes on to state that their pact will fail and allow still a more terrible force to rise. Something that will doom the world, not just to the caprices of wicked gods, but to total destruction.
What did you do after you found the prophecy? I brought it to my superiors, to the church, but they did not want to hear me. I was told to get back to my dusty work and keep my mouth shut. If I did not obey, I'd be removed from my position and cast out. I will not lie. I was tempted to return to the library and forget what I'd learned. To cross the church would mean losing everything I built for myself. But to hide the truth would be to cross Alnarius himself, and that I could not do. Having no powerful friends or reputation of my own, I took my message to the streets of Isilbright. I preached to the cataclysmic pact outside the church to the faithful of Alnarius, to anyone passing by. Man has to have faith in a strong constitution to take that road. No one would listen, of course, and the church made good on their threat. In fact, the result is right here before you. Freynagar has the best reputation for ample and free-flowing drink, and so here I sit. Is that all you learned of the prophecy? Was there nothing else?
Well, there was one other detail. Not in the main document, but in the marginalia. About the source from which the church's version was transcribed. The original prophecy was housed in a temple near a ghost town in the mountains east of Deranguld called Alvin Melchizedek.
Could you repeat that, please, Drakir? The temple of Alvin Melchizedek. That's all I know. Got what I came for, Amber. Thank you, Drakir, and good luck to you. A little late for luck, I'd say. Just lead me to my drink.
Now we can head for Deranguld and see what can be done about the plague. The journey will give me time to think.
Okay. Head to Deranguld with Isla. All right.
What do you need? What would you like?
You're welcome to a seat if you wish. I am Agvald. What's your story, Agvald? You haven't heard of Agvald? Well, that's the way with adventures, you know. For a few weeks you're famous, all the beer you can drink, then your adventures are forgotten, and then the following year they're being told across the land, but without your name attached. Tell me about your adventures. Ha! I prefer to leave the old stories to the bards. If ever you hear tell of a magnificent dwarf who could fell 3 men at a blow or squeeze a stone until it shit an emerald, that was me. What I spend most of my time on now is dodging the wrath of the Dwarven Council. You're on the run for the leaders of the dwarves? Let's just say I have other priorities than answering questions posed with a hammer. Certain jealous elders of the council claimed I conspired with enemies of the Dwarven nation. Oh, I laughed at their accusations. I must have sounded like a donkey afire, but a packet of forged documents conveniently supported their suspicions, and thus my exile. No matter. My enemies can't hide in the shadows forever. Perhaps you'd like some assistance in tracking down these enemies. Indeed, it'd be an honor to help restore your good name. Thank you, but no, it's not quite time yet. Oh, wow. Thank you for the raid, Mitchell. Welcome in, Draconic Dude. I know that name. What's up, Mitchell? Hello, Alamancer. Parrotwise, Mardo, Bogu Bogu. Welcome, everybody. Hello. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. Welcome to Black Geyser, Couriers of Darkness, as we are moving into the, not the end game yet, but the latter stages of the game. I'm enjoying it a lot, Myrtle, quite a bit. A lot of Infinity Engine, Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, Icewind Dale, Planescape Torment-ish a bit, but a lot of Pillars of Eternity as well, but a lot of those vibes, basically. So I'm definitely liking it quite a bit. So yeah, welcome everybody to GOG.com, and welcome to this playthrough. What did you play today, Mitchell? What were you playing? What are you drinking? Norvale, a specialty of Freynagar. Keeps you warm and helps pass the long, dark nights. Yeah, no, you could definitely take a look at it. It is, if you type in !game for anyone in chat, that has a link that will bring you to it. If you use that link to purchase it, you can throw a couple extra bucks my way. It doesn't cost you anything extra. But if you like what you see, I think this is $29.99 at full price, and it's pretty good, I would base it, so. Ah, Chaos on Deponia again. I see. Heard many good things about the Deponia series. Thank you for the follow. What's in it? Barley hops and a distillation of frost giant tears. How do you make a frost giant cry? Make fun of his club. Har, har, har. That joke was old when the keeper still sat on Boar's knee and tugged on his beard. What happened to Freynagar? The city's completely encased in ice. My first guess, stupidity. I came here to investigate the ice. What I've gleaned from the locals is that a freak blizzard descended upon Freynagar, and only Freynagar, and over the course of a week froze the whole city. When the weather cleared, it revealed a wall of ice, cutting them off completely. I doubt I need to tell you this was a magical phenomenon. Hello, Grandmaster Farmer. Welcome, everybody. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, I like it so far. Any idea what caused it? It's the lords of the north angering the keeper of the peaceful winter. Who's this keeper? The keeper of the peaceful winter is a demigod, the result of a tryst between Bur, the god of winter, and a human woman. He's also a master of ice magic and self-appointed guardian of the northern realm. How did they anger the keeper? Like contentious siblings, Freynagar and her twin city Riznagar have been at odds for centuries, but every time their animosity erupts into war, the keeper intervenes. 3 times in the past, that intervention was in the form of a massive winter storm that immobilized the troops on both sides. Beyond making it impossible to prosecute a war, the resulting deaths from the plummeting temperatures and famine have ensured a rapid cooling of hostilities. I believe that's the cause of Freynagar's enchanted ice. All right, well, that's all you got to say. Let's cruise out then. Let's rise up on out. Okay, so Darren Gould time. Nice, Hillness. Good stuff. Like I said, well deserved. You should have been like, don't you have the numbers transposed? I think you meant to say 41% raise. And then you strike the WWE pose. 41% And his name is doot, 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 doot. And then the guy's like, what? Wait, I've already...
Wait your instructions.
Why are they showing me this again? I've already been to the Darren Gould Center. This is a little worrisome, I gotta be honest.
At once.
I already opened up this place. That's why.
I shall not flag until we prevail.
Well, well, well.
Erangel, is this why you brought me here?
Yes, these are the infected. Keep your distance, everyone.
Very well. Look alert, and let's move on.
Where's my party? Like, I see them, but...
I'm listening. Off I go.
What was that? Very good.
There?
I'm listening. I go.
Ah, I was like, where the hell's my... The hell's my fighter?
Go
Okay.
ahead.
Alright, we're gonna put this stuff that we're selling in here.
What do you need?
Well, it explains why the map was covered, because I was like,
As you
why...
say. By steel and stone.
Whoa. Wow. Ring of Defending.
Ah, yes.
Don't you know I need the Ring of Defending?
Whatever you say.
Ghoul's Bone.
Speak your mind.
What do you need?
Okay.
You're in charge.
Oh, God.
Even the mightiest fall.
Okay, that could be a problem. Okay.
These slashes are deep
Wow.
and haphazard. Her attacker was plainly in a killing frenzy.
Driven by the plague, it looks like.
And see how these bloody boils form a symmetrical pattern? Not natural.
But what could it mean?
The jaw joint is altered, and the muscles stretched as if to facilitate a much larger bite.
Something I've never seen before.
This plague isn't simply unusual. It's magical in origin, and I believe was deliberately designed to be inflicted on these people. Come, we must make haste.
Okay. Yeah, I don't like the sound of any of that. Hey, what's up, Serious Fun? Alright, so...
I'm listening. Aye.
Alright. How are we doing on spells? Do we
You need
have...
only ask.
Whatever you say.
What? Yeah?
Go ahead.
Do I not have any... Yeah, I need to get some, And my healer is not with me at the moment because... Because the healer was used. Yeah.
It's nice to be needed.
Because my healer was replaced by this person until all of this is said and done. Do you have any spells? Oh, okay, good. I was gonna say, I was like,
Mm-hmm. Apodnesko.
Oh. Okay, I thought that was regrowth. I apologize unreservedly. That's not what I meant to
Why
do.
not?
You're immobilized.
What do
You
you
just stay where you are. That's just wanted you to stay in place.
Lexis. Ek. Arge.
Goddamn iconography.
Lexis. Ek. Arge.
I'm listening.
There we go. All right. Let's
As
kick
you
it all the
say.
way live.
Taste steel.
Okay, put that in there. Put this in there. This is all the stuff that we're going to sell. Glad to know the guards have also been affected by this. Exactly. I was a...
Whatever you say.
Exactly. Okay, let's get that bargain and persuasion up. That's almost maxed now. It's also all maxed out now.
I await your instructions.
Okay. All right, let's everybody get over here.
Aye.
Okay. Wait.
Hmm? What was... Of course.
Yeah? I'll do it.
All right.
What do you need?
Here I am.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Ah, yes. Apodneisko.
Go ahead.
Okay.
It's nice to be needed. Let's dance. Me,
Ow.
if you insist.
Nice. Okay. Right. Let's see. You. Can you please heal?
Lexis. Ek. Arge.
There we go.
What?
All right, now. Okay, that doesn't work. So. Goodbye, giant. Okay.
Hmm? What was that?
Okay, everyone gather together.
What do you need? Like,
Healing mist time. Let's do healing mist. Hello, Pity One. All right, so healing mist.
Ah, yes.
You have a healing mist. And it's not Entangle, which I accidentally used before. Verdant Growth. That's the one I'm looking for. Okay. However, it's not the one I want anyway. I want...
Lexis. Ek. Arke.
Everybody heal. Everybody heal. Everybody heal. Get some healing on you. Thank you, Pity Wonk. Appreciate the follow on my channel. Poor Hagrid. Yeah, well, listen, you know. Love it. Keep it up. Love this healing mist. Love it, love it, love it. Okay.
Lexis. Ek. Arke.
Lexis. Eck.
What do you wish?
What the heck? All right. All right. Let's go with... It's hard because she's not going to be with me for that long, so, like... I don't totally know what to give her because... I don't know. Okay.
Whatever you say.
Right. Okay. This is going to be sold. This goes to him. This is going to be sold. This goes to him. This is going to be sold. This is going to be sold. This goes to him. This is going to be sold. This is identify. And sold. This is identify. And sold. And sold.
Why not?
Okay. Oh, he's running low on stuff. Let's get that there. Let's do that. And do that. Let's put the power of inventory. Tetris compels you, chat. Okay, put that there. Put that there. Put that there. Whoops, I missed one. Darn it, I missed one. That goes there. That goes there. That goes there. There we go. Lovely. Okay, now he...
Here I am.
Yeah, I thought that he was going to have too much. That's too bad. Want to increase his carry capacity even further. Compels you. Fix it, son.
I'm listening.
Okay.
Go ahead. You're in charge.
All right. Here's Darren Gold Center. Well, technically they do. They really have quivers. Oh, you mean like to put the stuff in while you're waiting? Yes. That's a good call, Effect Life. Probably. Whoa. Freaking sheets of rain all of a sudden outside. My, my, my. It is freaking pouring out there. Wow. I don't know if you can hear that, chat. I'm going to turn up my microphone and see if you can hear it. Sorry, I think I got feedback. Sorry. Rip headphone users. Sorry. Sorry, Illness. I didn't know it was going to do that. That was too much. Anyway, you could probably hear a little bit of how loud it was. I apologize. Sorry about that. I didn't know it was going to do that. I heard a beep and I'm like, what? Sorry, my bad. Apologize. But anyway, that sound that you hear before you had your eardrums destroyed was the sound of the rain. Yeah, that's what I thought, Hillness. That's why I was like, what is that? And I'm like, why would the smoke detector? Anyway, apologies. Okay.
By steel and stone.
I'll do it.
I'm listening.
Okay.
The mightiest form.
This is definitely not the way that things are supposed to work. Oh, God.
Speak your mind.
What was that? Ah, yes.
Don't you have another lick, Spittle?
This is extremely bad, just to be clear.
I await your instructions.
What?
God damn it. Shoot. Yeah. Yeah, sorry. I was just trying to give you all like the incredible like the sound of how loud it is on the roof. I didn't mean to actually blow everyone's eardrums out. Sorry. Yeah, sorry, Alric. Okay, anyway, that was not how we want to handle the crowd control there.
Go.
That was not the way to do it. So, it's okay. We'll do this differently. Man, so loud. God damn it.
I'm listening. Go.
Okay. Okay, everyone good? Be sorted out? Great.
Speak your mind.
What was that?
Alright, do I have acid rain? I do not. You
Don't
do,
you
right?
have another lick, Spittle? A poth nays. If you insist. I'll do it. Let's dance.
No. Let's not dance. Please, everybody
What?
stay exactly where you are. And
Go
that
ahead.
includes you as well.
say. By steel and stone.
Me?
This is bad. There we go. That's more like it. Feels like 100. Right, Shimron? Like, it's freaking
What do you need?
crazy.
You're in charge.
All right, I need you to
yes.
heal.
Lexis. Ek. Arge.
Yeah.
What do you wish?
Okay, so that's more like it. Wow. That is a lot of rain. Okay, let's... Oops, nope.
Whatever you say.
That goes there, that goes in there, that goes over to him, that goes there.
It's nice to be neat. Time to problem solve.
Nope. You go
Why
here.
not? I'll go wherever I'm needed.
I'm listening.
Okay.
Even the mightiest fall.
There we go. Crowd control, people.
What do you need?
Crowd control is important.
Aye. Go ahead. I go.
Yeah, that makes sense. Man, I wouldn't be able to mow in this weather regardless.
Hello.
Who are you? I worked as a clerk for Lord Felsi. Doesn't matter now. I'm an orphan. No one shall mourn my passing. There's no hope for this one. Too many pieces missing. What in heaven's name is going on here? It was Aldnar, that treacherous serpent. He turned on the war council, took them captive. His lackeys captured the garrison, leaving us defenseless. Everyone's gone mad, biting and attacking. The dead have risen and turned on the living.
This is no simple disease, but the blackest kind of sorcery.
Thank you for your strength. Your information will help us find a solution for this. I only wish.
Whatever you say. Taste steel!
Alright. So, interesting. So, Aldnar basically sold us down the river. Not a surprise if you knew anything about Aldnar. But, yeah, I mean, I have too, but I don't know. It seems less
As you
sensible, I would say. Bastard Aldnar. When you're paid to mow, you mow? Yes. I suppose. Oh, God. This is...
Your time will come.
Here I am.
Okay. Why exactly he's using this is beyond me. You should be using your sling. I don't want you up front in combat because
What?
that is officially dumb. Oh, is that why? Because you don't have any... Oh.
Whatever you say.
You switched because you ran out, huh? Alright, well.
Speak your mind.
His situation with his freaking weight problem is it's bad. Okay.
I'm listening.
Okay. Do I have
What do you
another
need?
cape? You got
I
a
await
potion, you
your
got a
Don't
potion.
you have another
Yeah.
lick, Spittle?
Mm-hmm.
Why not? Here I am.
Right, okay.
I'm listening.
Alright. Duh, bugs. Alright,
You're in
going on this way.
charge.
Wait, why are there only 4 people?
It's
You're-
nice to be needed.
You're part of this,
course.
please. Galen, don't get left behind. Okay.
Whatever you say.
Let's
Aye.
roll.
Even the mightiest foe.
Okay.
Caught me off guard. Caught me off guard.
Okay. Good. Good. Situation here is not great.
Me?
Situation in this city is
Go ahead.
kind of run down. We got some issues. I'm taking this back road,
say?
even though probably it's not.
By steel and stone.
Got a lot of ghoul bones. I'm just trying to get into the guild hall.
Your time will come.
Okay. Okay, that's a lot of weight. That's all right. We'll take care of that. All of this is stuff that I'm selling. Thank goodness for what is essentially this bag of holding. That goes to you. That goes to you. Sapphire ring. Hey, Paydeck. How are you? All right, let's throw that in there. That goes there. That goes there. That goes there. That goes there. Wow. Okay. Oh, I didn't realize I already... Okay, well, you know what? I'm going to sell some of these then. There we go. Lovely.
Aye.
Much better.
What do you need?
The power of a full-out play compels you, people.
I go.
I did this to avoid any, like, major problems, but I don't know. How much you want to bet it's not going to be easy to get in that front door?
Your time will come.
Smash. This entire city's messed up, honestly. Okay. So that goes in there, 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 that goes in there.
Hello.
Arvin, damn, are you a welcome sight in this wretched place? Everyone's either dead, crazy, or working for that damned traitor. Story of my life, Stefan. It's good to see you. I don't actually know yet what the max level is for the characters. I have to double check and see what I'm on right now, actually. I don't know. I'm trying to make my way through the plague victims, but Aldnar's lackeys are making me work for every step. Here, take this. I found it among the rubble and corpses. Looks pretty useful. I only need my trusty blade to get through this. What is it? What is it? What did you give me? Dargelmir's Revenge? Really? No, I think I had
listening.
that from before, though.
Go ahead.
Here I am.
Yes.
What do you need? Whatever you say.
Vengeful Spirit. Oh, wait. Bludgeon of the Tortured Mind. Permafrost. Okay, so less slashing damage, more pulse and blow damage. So instead of 2 to 8, it's 2 to 4. Oh, plus stabbing. So right now, Dargelmir's Revenge would be 3 to 12 as opposed to 3 to 7. This is better. I think the reason I was holding off on this was because of not having my long blades skill as high. Yeah. Don't do that.
You're in charge.
Sometimes it gets stuck. Okay. The physique is better. Focus is more. Higher max, 4 points lower though. Aim and accuracy and evasion though is... Okay, so this is something I'm going to want to use, but I'm not in a position to use yet until I up my my large blade skill. Which as of right now... My large blade skill is 0. Tremendous. That's great.
You need only ask.
Don't you have another leg?
I'm listening.
Unfortunate. It's going to take a while, isn't it?
As you say. Go ahead. Like go.
Did I say Gargamel? It's level 20 is the high? Could well be. I don't honestly know. Halt! Entry the guild hall is forbidden at this time. We have important business here. Why is the guild hall closed? Lord Aldnar has ordered it. He's in command now. And explain this to me. No more questions. Wait a tick, that's Lord Espen. We have orders to kill him on sight.
Taste steel! I'm listening.
Caught me off guard.
Okay. Suck it, Aldnar's elite. Oh my god.
What do you need?
Take that, Aldnar's elite. Alright, what do we got? An ornate barboot. Okay. Okay. So, throw that in there. You did some Googling, which is apparently a monopoly now. What the Googling is? Oh, according to what legally people have been talking about, right? In terms of like legal restrictions and stuff like that. Okay, all this is stuff that I'm selling. I continue to be the best purchase of all time was that bag of holding. Okay.
Whatever you say.
Let's see. Can we cast Healing Mist again?
Lexus. Ek.
Speak your mind. I do your bidding this time.
Everybody get healed. So good, Payduck. Right. Yes. I do remember hearing about that. Okay.
I'm listening. What do you need?
Okay. Right. Let's do it. I'm sure there won't be anyone waiting for us in Darren Gold Center. I'm sure that won't be a problem. Right. Yeah, for sure, Guilt. Also, hi.
By steel and stone.
Ah, it is my cat. Hi, Sherbert. Yep. Tis my awesome cat, who's only going to see us for about a day and a half, and then we're leaving again to get on a jet plane, but not for too long. We'll be gone for a couple weeks, and then we'll be back. Then we will be back for... We'll have like a day trip here or there, but basically we'll be back all the way for the rest of the year. Okay. We have to find Aldnar. I bet he's not going to be
I go.
in the arena, right?
Even the mightiest fall.
Speak your mind.
Please tell me I got a chain lightning left. Shit, I don't. What are you doing?
I'm listening. Taste steel.
Okay.
I must survive.
Okay. Nice job, crew. Wow. My guys were not messing around there. Not messing around. He wants to lay on your keyboard. I could see it. Wow, I have so much stuff. Identify that. It's still a little weird to me that the identify, even if you obviously have already identified an item, that it's not automatically identified instead of having to click on it. I mean, it's not a big deal, but... This bag of holding was expensive too, and it's been worth every cent.
What was that?
Okay, you have verdant growth, right? That's not verdant growth.
Ah, yes.
That's verdant growth.
Lexus. Ek. Again.
The bag of holding pretty much like drops weight completely in this, so it's not it drops it down a lot for whatever that's worth. Wasp
What do you
assault.
need?
Okay, that goes to you. That goes there. 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 Goes to you. That goes there. That goes there. That goes there. Probably don't need to loot all these guys all the time, honestly. If I'm really being honest about what is and is not needed, but... Okay.
Whatever you say.
So...
As you say.
This is where I found... Nope, nope. go. Okay. Wish I could just click. I wish I could multi-click, honestly, and then store all of them. Like in the original original Infinity Engine games, you couldn't do that. But that would be a nice little quality of life improvement. Or just set a default where I can, like, double-click it to do it.
I'm listening.
Alright, so he's not there.
You're in charge.
Right. Right. Although, actually, now that I think of it, this one... It doesn't actually even say that there is a limitation on it, to be honest.
Even the mightiest fall.
So there's not... Yeah, so the D&D one is more, in quotes, realistic than this one. Yeah, he's probably going to be upstairs. How much you want to bet we're not going to find Aldner up here? Oh, that's a lot of blood. A lot of blood. It seems bad. Only about 20 humans worth, exactly. Alright, what's going on here? Halt! Not a step further! At ease, men. Let them through.
Hespin, salutations and welcome. This is a most fortuitous meeting indeed.
Ye gods, what have you done?
I have executed Lord Frelsey. He was inconvenient, and imprisoned the rest of the War Council. Now, I rule. Alone.
But why, man? Why did you do it?
Over the past several weeks, I have come to understand that the War Council had been infiltrated by sudden demonic influences. A few days ago, when in private conference with Frelsey, he revealed himself to be the most corrupted of all. He had to be purged for the good of Deron Gould.
Yeah, this sounds believable. What proof did you have? When I suggested the War Council was under the control of invisible demons, he denied it strenuously. Also, the reflection of the candlelight in his eyes was red, much too red for him to be entirely human. So, you killed the guy because he denied that he was a demon and his eyes were too red. Hey, what's up, Dragonspear? Yeah, right. I was just following the logic of someone who killed like a bunch of the council because he said they were possessed by demons. And when I asked him for proof, he said they said that they weren't demons and their eyes in the reflected candlelight were super red. Not really feeling... I just... How did Lord Frelsey die? I put him to the sword. How else should one treat a demon? I see. What do you intend to do next?
The war against Isilbright will continue, but under my banner. when Velianric has been brought to heel, I shall lead all of Ismerald to a new and prosperous future. Only one small detail remains to be decided. I need your strength and wisdom, Espen. Join me in this crusade. Stand at my right hand as we crush all who dare stand before us.
The War Council was completely ineffective, I'll grant you that, but I will not fight Isilbright on your behalf. Well said, my boy.
So, you reject an allegiance with the future ruler of Ismerald. As you wish. But I cannot have someone as dangerous as you scurrying about behind my back. Gods, to arms!
By steel and stone!
Shoot, I'm in big trouble.
What was that?
Don't you feel
I'm listening. Even the mightiest fall.
I'll do it.
You dare?
Go ahead. Taste steel!
Yes.
Okay. Do you not have any...
Yeah.
Oh, you don't have any potions left?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I want you to drink that. I want
It's nice
you
to be needed.
to drink that.
What?
I await your instructions.
I want you to drink that. Okay.
Yes.
I'm listening.
What was that?
Okay. God damn it. Come on. Drink the goddamn potion. She's like, just take the bottle and drink. Drink it. Drink the bottle. Drink the whole bottle. Drink all of the bottle.
What was that?
Can't sleep here. What a surprise.
Speak your mind.
Yes. What do you wish?
I'm listening.
Okay.
Go ahead.
This is not
I
great.
go.
All right, we're not going in there yet. We're going to summon some creatures. Funnel aura is going to be useful, but not immediately. Okay.
Don't you have another lick, Spittle?
Okay.
I await your
do you need?
instructions.
Whatever you say. As you say.
Oh, shoot. I thought I went up already. Which would be uncivilized. Man. I almost had it, too. I almost had it.
might go.
Don't like the health situation here. Can I sleep here? Of course I can. Okay. Yep. Let them through.
Hespin, Sal. I have
you done?
executed Lord
Why'd you do
over
it?
the past several.
What proof did you have? How did he die? What do you
The
intend to do
war
next?
against Isilbright will continue. So, you.
Okay. Now,
I'm listening.
I await your instructions.
Speak your mind. If you insist.
okay.
What was that?
Off guard.
Don't you have an on?
Yes.
Okay.
What?
Okay, let's see. Okay.
Go ahead. By steel and stone!
All right, let's see.
What do you wish?
I wish you to drink a potion and not die. That's what I wish. Hello? Can you please drink?
What was that? What do you wish?
Okay,
Very good.
get the hell out of there.
What do you need? Even the mightiest fall!
Of course.
Okay.
Whatever you say. Taste steel!
Not you.
Yes.
Jeez. Woo!
I'm not.
I did hear
sure
something of that,
this.
Hilness, yes. Oh no. This corpse is filthy with disease, which I must assume is the same plague that ravages Darren Gould. Aldnar showed no symptoms, but if the illness had progressed naturally, he should have died weeks ago. Perhaps Aldnar himself was the source of the plague all along. Being immune to its effects, he would have spread it everywhere he went. How did Aldnar come to be so riddled with disease? I suspect he was a victim of the same curse he accused the War Council of, demonic influence. Ironic, no? Amazing. Your skills are something to behold, Isla. I appreciate your keen powers of observation, Arvin, but I have all the admirers I need right now. I have walked these lands for a very long time and learned much that is simply beyond your imagination. Alright, so what do we do?
I need some extra time to examine the corpse and see what else I can learn. I am afraid I'm not entirely equipped to deal with both an autopsy and the immediate needs of the people suffering here. Be a dear and stop by the medic in the Garden of Delights for me. he may be able to send some extra hands.
Meet me in the Curious Cat once you are back. I'll try my best to help those that can still be helped while you are away. Just before you go, I don't believe he's going to need his blade where he is going. Here, take it. Maybe you will. Oh, you're not going to even let me get... Oh, man. I can't even loot? You just remove me? I can't even loot? I mean, I'll take the blade, but... Blade of the Usurper, huh? +4 to Dex, -1 to Physique, +10 to Critical Chance. Magnificent weapon was custom made for Lord Aldnar by the renowned smiths of Darren Gould. Over time, the horrible magical force coursing through his veins seeped into the blade, corrupting it into an instrument of pain for its wielder. Its power over is great enough that a truly hungry soul will be unable to put it down. Each attack made with this weapon drains 1 health from the wielder. Right, we're going to have to uncurse that. Okay, well, first of all, we're going to save that as... We're going to save that this way. Yeah, exactly. Uninstall immediately. All right. We're going to level them up. We're going to go back in. We're going to try to loot. And then I'll go deal with what I'm supposed to do. Chain lightning is super useful. Okay.
I'm listening.
All right. Locked from inside?
Go. Go.
Wow. Okay. So I have to go back to Darren Gould. Also, where do I get back my remaining person? She's in the Crooked Haggler, huh? Alright, so we're going to go here. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go up here. We're going to do this quickly. We're going to turn in... Oh, crap.
By steel and stone!
Caught me off guard.
Okay, we're going to turn in... we're going to get the... Okay, get out of my way. We're going to get the quest taken care of.
As you say.
Crap. I got to kill these things, get to the hospital. Then I've got to uncurse that item. Then once that's done, I've got to go to Darren Gould. I got to go to the... Sorry, first I got to go to the city and get the... get my 5th party member back. What? What? It's locked? Are you kidding me? It's barred from inside? That's really unfortunate. Alright, sounds good. See you, Hillness. Did not try knocking. I have a feeling that's not going to do what I'm hoping for. Alright, I got to go to the Garden of Delight. So I'm going to go to, let me go to Isselbright. I have to go to Isselbright, and I have to go to where the Haggler is. I think that's Market Street? Yeah, exactly. Or that I'm a land shark. Candygram, I'm a dolphin. You're a land shark. I'm a dolphin, ma'am. All right, I've also got to trade a bunch of stuff in, and I got to get an item uncursed. I used to go to that hospital to uncurse stuff, but now Darren Gould's a freaking mess. That's the Crooked Haggler. All right, let's get this item back. Or get this character back. Rest. Sell all my stuff. And then go back to Darren Gould.
I go.
Yes. I'm always ready.
There we go. Welcome back, Biala.
Yes.
Sorry about all that.
I'm listening.
Okay, now we rest.
Yes?
Okay, we want to get the maximum. Give me that health back. Yeah, exactly. I'm swamped. Get some rest. If you don't have your health, you don't have anything. Oh, Dragon. When I was at Gen Con, I got a new shirt, which has inconceivable, and then definition is something not completely out of the ordinary, and then the definition number 2 is not what you think it means. It was great. You saw me on a vid the other day? Yeah, it was really awesome. I was very excited about it. Yep. No hat, no earphones. It's true. I was funny. Ed Greenwood saw me for the first time wearing stuff like this, and he didn't recognize me because I didn't have my usual like vest and full outfit that I usually have in those circumstances. And I was like, yep, that's the case.
I go.
Okay, let's go in here, hope they can uncurse this item. Then we sell a bunch of stuff, and then we go to the Garden of Delights. I'm hoping they can uncurse.
I go.
Can you uncurse?
Can I help you?
Okay, I know about this. Oh, I got a quest? Secure the Merchant's Road? Okay.
Greetings.
I kind of didn't want a side quest from you. I kind of wanted to get something uncursed.
Can I help you? Greetings.
Yes?
Can I not?
Can I help you?
Okay. Can I?
What do you need?
Brother Aguilas. All right, well, where's Brother Aguilas?
As you say.
That's Brother Wembley. Wembley Stadium? Oh, there's Brother
What
Aguilas.
do you need?
Okay. Purify. Yeah. Okay. Now. So this is the blade of the usurper. Small blades. Can you use a small
Speak
blade?
your mind.
Okay. This thing... But this gives you so much extra dexterity. Can I not get more dexterity? Am I maxed out on it already? I bet I am. I bet I am maxed out on dexterity.
Yes.
Yeah, no, it doesn't help me.
Yeah?
Don't you have another lick, Spittle?
I mean, I don't want him being in melee combat anyway. Yeah, no, this isn't as good.
I await your instructions.
It looks like I'm not actually going to get something useful out of that as I was hoping for.
I'm always ready.
What?
I'm listening.
Me?
I'm listening.
There we go. So I'm gonna have okay. So new plan. So we're gonna bring this back. We're gonna send this over to him. Gonna give this all to him. He's gonna put it in his bag of holding. We are going to sell all the stuff. And then we're going to go up to the Garden of Delights. That's the plan. Yep. Right. This. Yeah. Here. A lot of stuff. What? Can he not carry that? Oh, he can't carry it because he's already full up? All right, not for long. Okay. Now we can give that to him, and this to him, and that to him.
What do you need?
+2 to physique. Oh, that's right. I'm waiting to find a way to use that. Okay, I remember. Okay. Ding, ding. Like that. 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 Gonna have a lot of stuff to sell. Now officially no longer overloaded.
You need only ask.
It's nice to be
What do you
needed.
wish of
Why
me?
not?
Speak your mind.
Speak your mind.
We'll find a solution.
Whatever you say.
Great. All right, there we go. Right. So I've done that. Now I need to sell stuff. Can I sell you things? Can I sell stuff? Let me see if I can sell something to this guy. Okay. Can I sell you this?
Welcome to Isselbright.
Have you heard the good news about this animal pelt? I can. Outstanding. You know what the temple needs? You know what the temple really needs? What the temple really needs is a bunch of junk.
Life is hard with the prices so high.
Here we go. Oh, I'm definitely looking for something. I'm looking for this. animal pelt, 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 animal pelt. Also, brilliant sapphire staff, brilliant sapphire staff. Also a dagger, 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 a dagger. Also a Darren Gould hauberk. Also a fine leather belt. Also an infantry arming sword, an infantry arming sword, an infantry barboot, an infantry barboot. Also leather hunting gloves, hunting gloves, hunting gloves. Also metal plated greaves, greaves, targe. Also I got junk, you got money. Let's do some business. Okay. Okay.
Long live King Valenric.
And all right, I'd like to sell. You know what you really need? A commander's mace. A commander's mace. You need a Darren Gould cuirass, a Darren Gould hauberk, a Darren Gould hauberk. You need a bunch of ghoul's bones. You need an infantry arming sword, an infantry arming sword, an infantry arming sword, an infantry barboot, an infantry barboot. You need leather hunting gloves, leather hunting gloves, leather hunting gloves. You need a marksman's bow, metal plated greaves, metal plated greaves, metal targe, metal targe. You need a metal targe, a metal targe, a metal targe, a metal targe, an oaken halberd, an oaken halberd. And you also need thick leather boots and a wooden heater shield. Okay.
What do you need?
And notice, this is what happened to me last time, is that I thought
check out the Crooked Haggler.
I thought that it was just going into his inventory, but it actually gone into everyone's inventory. So once I get rid of these, which I'm going to do right now, I sell these last few things. Great. Now we go to Canis. Canis, who has a skull cap, a commander's mace, a dagger, Darren Gould cuirass, hauberk. Let's see. Ghoul's bone. Infantry arming sword, barboot, leather hunting gloves, bow, greaves, targe. I'm really glad that they have all this money because, you know, I think it would be difficult otherwise if they weren't willing to just give me all the money for all the things. Okay. Oh, Arvin also has stuff. Why, look at this. Staff, staff, cap, dagger, cuirass, hauberk. Sword, barboot. And then we have gloves, bow, greaves, targe, halberd, barboot, plate armor, plate gauntlets, boots, and a shield. And Kaelin has a skull cap and a hauberk. Anything else? Yep, and then leather hunting gloves, and then metal plated greaves, and then... And do you have anything? You do! A skull cap, and also a hauberk. And then sword, barboot. And then hunting gloves. And then a bow. And then greaves. Targe. And then halberd, barboot. And then armor, gauntlets. Okay. What I love is that I'm giving it to them and they're just continuing to like chuck it in the back room, right? Smash, clang, boom. Why am I still weighed down? Maybe because of the bones? Oh.
Me?
Okay. The power of inventory management compels you. I have a lot of stuff, y'all. A lot of stuff. Keep missing stuff. Go. Okay.
I'm always ready.
It's nice to be needed.
See? That's what I'm saying. All this weight was gone. That was just Shimon, that was literally from when I came back to Darren Gould. That was maybe like a session's worth of stuff. And we're now up to like 73,000 gold. Which actually reminds me, I actually do want to buy something from you. Which is just give me all of it. Thanks. Okay, let's see. I want to give berry juice. I want to keep 2 of these for myself. Here, here, and here. Okay.
I'm listening.
You throw that way. You've already got those. Because I ran low on healing potions. I can also brew my own. But truthfully, like I've had just as much use in being able to. I'm gonna use one of these. Just as much use in being able to buy them because of what you just saw. Like that amount of stuff that I was able to do is largely because, you know, that's just regular going through the game. Like I'm not running out to look for other like people to kill and grind and all that. I haven't had to do any of that, so.
You need only ask.
Go ahead.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Lovely. There we
What
go.
do you need?
Everything is organized. Wonderful. All right, good. That's good. That's good. Okay, so we have to secure. Oh, geez. All right, I have to secure the Merchant's Road. I didn't mean to get a side quest. So I have to secure the Merchant's Road, and then I go back to the Garden of Delights. Thank you very much for your assistance.
You're in charge.
As the guy's just has one hand above the pile of crap that I just threw at him. He's like, "Brothers, help me!" Okay, I'm gonna overwrite that. Okay, now I've done that. What did I say I needed to do? Yes, I need to go to Screaming Barrows. Going to the Merchant's Road. So I need to go to the Merchant's Road. Right. I'm going to knock this out quickly, and then we're going to get back onto the main quest train. I do wish that they had given me an opportunity to basically take some stuff from Isla before they just took her out of my party, but... Exactly. It's like the worst kind of pawn shop. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for the follow, by the way, on GOG. That's true. If everyone's like, "Excuse me, sir, I need some more equipment," and you'd be like, "Just a moment."
I go. steel and stone!
Caught me off guard.
You are using the wrong weapon, sir. There we go.
I'm listening.
Hello? Easy money? The heck is wrong with you? Hey!
Go ahead.
He just ran.
As you
What?
say.
Wow. Crazy.
Even the mightiest fall.
Speak if you insist.
What do you need? Taste steel!
Don't you have another lick special?
Whatever you say.
What? On the move.
Leave me alone! Ow!
I'm listening. Taste steel!
Yes.
Jeez, man. Easy money. Okay. That there.
Go ahead.
I'm always ready.
Alright, she was one of my main healers, so... Okay, let's keep these people healed up. Hey, Karki! Give me the
What do you
Karki!
need?
Okay.
You're in charge. By steel and stone!
That sounded like a finish to the quest. I heard that little ding. Found and kill all the undead at Merchant's Road. All right. That's what I like to hear. Let's get back up there, report it, and then main quest time. It was Market Street. Let's go. I killed your undead, bro. I montaged it. That's what I did. That's wonderful. You've done what I needed. Like, yes, absolutely. Also, I was hoping you could take more of my crap. No, we don't have the ability. I was just hoping you could. Sir, we're not a thrift store. Look, this is like a Goodwill. This is like the fantasy Goodwill. So you've got a bunch of swords. Some people just want an ornate barboot. You know? Some people just walk into a... Some people just need an ornate barboot. I don't make the rules. Like, sometimes that's what people want. Who are we to tell them that they can't have an ornate barboot? You get a couple of, you get a couple of your crappy VHS tapes, a couple of the, knockoff DVDs starring Bruce Lee, but when you look at it more closely, it actually says L-E with a line under it. It's not actually Bruce Lee, but Bruce Lee, and you get an ornate barboot. It uses its own rule set, but there are some similarities, obviously, Shimon. Like right here, you have physique, that's basically strength. Dexterity, obviously, is the same. Intelligence. There's not a specific thing. Focus isn't specifically connected to wisdom. There's kind of a cross with wisdom with focus and supernatural, and then you have charisma, obviously. So there's some. Then there's also general skills. Bargain and persuasion, learning and research, brewing and drying. You have specific class skills, weapon skills. So it really is kind of its own set. Okay. Where was I going? I was going in here. I was going in here to tell them that I finished killing the undead.
I go.
I did it, Brother Wembley. Wembley Stadium. Fabris de Calu Calais. What? I apologize the church hasn't the resources to remunerate you with gold, but as our token of our gratitude, please accept this pendant. I cannot accept reward for helping the church, brother. In fact, please take these alms to help you through the shortage. My son, you clearly understand the righteous will of Alnarius. The light of your kindness pushes back the encroaching darkness. I bless you in holy Alnarius' name. Farewell, my son. Greed decreased by 3, reputation increased by 6. I have lost some gold, but I've gained so much more. Because right now, I think it's maybe operations? No. There we go. So the world greed level is beginning to wake. That's not my problem, though. I am quite generous, negative 104. I am heading towards idolized. I'm also increasing my fame. So all that's working out. Okay, now I'm going to heal without having to waste any more of my stuff since I have 6 billion health anyway. Okay, can you heal? Heal. You know what? Why not? Donate. 25,000. Donate. How much gold do I have? I have 18,000 gold still. This guy gave me all this gold. I'm like, let me donate this back to you. Donate. All right. Now my greed level is like, I'm as generous as it gets, baby. Oh, man. If I need more, I can always... I better stop there because... But... It's helpful to know that, you know, when I need it, I have more items I'll be able to sell.
Charge.
You get a golden... But the thing is, he's like, didn't I give you this gold already? I'm like, I don't know what you mean. Here, would you mind just moving that that rusty Couriers behind you? Thanks. That'd be great. All right. Main quest. So we're going to the Garden of Delights, right? Okay. Let's go to the Garden of Delights. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, it was likely to be... There was definitely a possibility that there was going to happen, given the number of people that were there. Okay. What? Oh. Okay. So... Just give me a second here. Yeah, same. Knock on wood, Hillness. Exactly the same. What was I just doing? Oh, okay, great. Lovely. I was just making sure. So yeah, that's pretty much exactly where I'm at with the two. Paydock, I did not yet, but I did finish the Witch's quest, the Sea Hags quest. All I had to do was find where the freaking sand was, and I actually ended up looking it up because I'm like, I gotta be out of my mind. Where is the freaking sand? And then they showed me where to get it, and I was like, oh, okay. Medical tent. Yeah.
Yes.
What's up, medic? Got to speak to you. Whoa. Oh, nice. That's authorized. Remember, as long as it's not unauthorized, it's okay. Okay.
I'm listening.
Right, I need to actually talk to the medic.
Greetings.
What is one man, anyway, in the face of all that? Isla sent me here to ask for additional help. There's too much to be done in Darren Gould for her to handle it alone, and she thought you might have some extra hands around. Yes, nobody should have to stay here and do this. To see what I have seen, I'm sorry, yes, I'll have 2 of my best out on the next wagon to Darren Gould. Okay, I don't know why he's so upset. Okay, so I can return to Isla and the Curious Cat. And let her know. I think this is the Curious Cat. I don't remember where the Curious Cat is. I think it's in Darren Gould, but I don't totally remember. Oh, hello, Ganesh. My other cat has entered the fray. Usually my other cat likes to do... So Sherbert is extremely friendly, super friendly. Really more like a dog than a cat, like super awesome, amazing cat. Ganesh is also a great cat. But Ganesh's usual method, and they're best buds with each other, is he'll usually come up to the office and he'll take a loop around, basically like he's just inspecting the place. And he's just like, just making sure we're all good, you know. Comes around and then goes back down. He's like, all right, carry on. I'll show him to you if and when he decides to show his face. After he's done his patrol loop. Curious Cat, I was right.
I go.
Okay. All right, Isla, we got some good news. All right, I'm going to see if I can bring over... There he is. So he's definitely the more reserved one. He's definitely the more reserved. He's also kind of the explorer. And now he's back on to doing his loop again. He was just like, he's like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, they're both really cool cats. But Sherbert is the one who's much more of just the snuggle bun, you know, type of cat. And Ganesh is very much more the, you know, I shouldn't, but he's not like the I hate all people, just give me my food and then get out of my way cat. He's not like that. But he's definitely more of sort of the It takes a little while. Like, Sherbert basically is super friendly all the time, comes running to greet you like a dog and all that. And Ganesh is more like, where'd Ganesh go? Oh, there he is. Yep, he's like sniffing, because I don't let them up in the office when I'm not up here, because there's wires and too many things they could get in trouble with, so. Yep. And now he's like, alright, sounds good. I'm gonna leave. Alright, where are you, Isla? There you are.
What was that? Ah, hello. I'm glad you came to see me again.
My request for additional medical aid has reached the garden, I assume. Lois, how are things? Much improved. Have you noticed the change in the city?
A substantial majority of the infected are now recovering. The worst of the symptoms are dying down, and people are acting more like themselves. The boils will leave nasty scars in a few cases, but I think the plague has been beaten back for the time being.
Do you think the plague dying down is linked to Aldnar's death? Undoubtedly.
I think you'll agree the very timely demise of both Lord Aldnar and the illness was a bit too strong for coincidence. A careful examination of the cadaver supported my early suspicions. The disease was magical in nature, and Aldnar was the prime plague carrier.
Typical. Though the victims are definitely in better health than even a day ago, the city still needs my guidance to effect a full recovery. Perhaps it's time you told me what you actually know for certain about the Pact Prophecy. The prophecy states that the goddess Ornilsa and devil god Hrothgar would make a pact to plunge Jarengol into chaos, but their plan would be disrupted somehow and that an even worse catastrophe would follow. Long ago I discovered another piece of the story which described this second terrible event as the Dark Moon Rising. I have never been able to decipher exactly what this means. Except it said something like, I see the river overflowing. There's a bad moon on the rise. He called himself Credence Clearwater Revival. The information you yourself uncovered, only when the pendulum ceases to swing, troubles me further. The pendulum's not a device, but a spirit which first arrived. Arvin Fogarty. What's up, Gilgar? How you doing, man? A spirit which first appeared when the Xerxer beast was banished. I believe he's a ward against the worst threats facing Isilmareld. Sometimes people writing fantasy names, as someone who's done a little bit of this myself, I write maybe just a little bit of fantasy in my time. You really got to say your names out loud so that you don't run into situations of being like, it looks good on the page, but Xerxer, like, I don't know. Why does the Pact Prophecy concern you so much? I wouldn't say I'm concerned. What kind of fool would I be to lose sleep over the world coming to a sudden calamitous end sometime in the next month? What do you think we should do? Find the pendulum and speak with him directly. The Ricker also mentioned the temple at Alvamelkedek. You might find some useful information there. What are you going to do? I'll remain here and watch over Darren Gould in case the plague should raise its boils-covered head again. I have a feeling the city's misfortunes are far from over. Off to see this pendulum fellow. Sounds like a real swinger. Oh, really? No kidding. I can see that. I will seek out the pendulum. It sounds as though he's our best hope of unraveling the Pact Prophecy.
Good luck to you.
Okay, so it means Drick here. Alright, so pendulum and then Temple of Melchizedek. So
I await your instructions.
let's do that. Number 147 in the world. Wow. Okay, so we're Darren Gold. All right, time to go talk to this pendulum dude. Oh, wait, where is he? Little Tusk Mountain must be where he is. Let's go. Little Tuss Mountain, we're looking for a pendulum. Gonna clock it to me. "20 Greatest Hits album hit number 48 on Billboard earlier this year. There's a bed moon on the rise. All right. Now. And of course, the band that everyone thinks is a Southern band, but is actually a California band. Where would the pendulum be? Some really beautiful environments in this game.
I go.
This doesn't look ominous at all. Aha, the pendulum, I assume.
Yes.
Hello, can we talk?
It is coming.
All right, what is coming?
The Dark Moon.
What is the Dark Moon? The Dark Moon is an event which will spell the doom of Yerangol, and now nothing may be done to stop it. What are you looking at? I am looking at the horizon. Yeah, I forgot that they were only around for about a year and a half. I'm looking at the horizon. When that final line is crossed, chaos will reign. I know why you have come. Ask your questions and I will answer as best I can. I've heard about the Pact prophecy. What I need to know is how to stop what it foretold. I will tell you how to break the pact between the evil gods, though I must also tell you the consequences of your actions. Okay, what is the disaster that is prophesied to occur when the pact is broken? There are darker things in the world than greed or pride or bloodlust. Madness strives for nothing. Its only principle is to undo, its only purpose to alter everything to fit its own warped perceptions. The pact must be broken, but to break it is to shiver the pillars of Yerangol. Then the world will slide into that same madness and be consumed. And you will be responsible. Me? How will I be responsible?
You are the catalyst which calls down the dark. Your decisions have shaped this world around you, and will continue to do so. But some things cannot change. Yours are the lilting notes before the crescendo.
That sounds bad.
And the crescendo will come.
All right, what exactly is the pact? Long ago, as the races of Yerangol were being formed, their selfish animal instincts subsided. Some of the gods were full of joy as their creations flourished. Others were disinterested. Still others reacted with alarm. Zornilsa, goddess of greed, and Hrothgar, the devil god, watched as greed and chaos gave way to charity and order. Without influence in mortal affairs, these entities grew weak. Thus they formed an alliance to fight back the slowly encroaching morality. They formed a pact. Through the influence of Hrothgar's minions issuing forth from a rift in Isilmareld known as the Black Geyser, Zornilsa would spread her foul desires throughout the land. Hrothgar would receive his own due as the resulting disorder and violence were visited upon the world. Alright, what must I do? You must break the pact. There is a castle east of Isilbright, the ancient monument of a forgotten warlord. Within its walls, the Black Geyser flows. Aha, that's where it's from. You must close the rift from which it issues and staunch its evil forever. Only gods may do the works of other gods. True, you will not be able to disrupt the Black Geyser on your own. Assuming I locate the Black Geyser, what happens then? You yourself must enter the geyser. Enter it? You said the geyser was a rift between Yerangol and the realm of Hrothgar, the devil god. That is where he holds dominion. The rift may only be sealed from whence it was opened.
If this is truly the only way, then so be it.
What happens once the rift is closed? That is beyond my ken. I'm ready. I will break the pact and close the geyser's black rift. Finish what you must do in this world before you venture to the other. There will be but one chance, and even should you succeed, I do not know if you will return. Mortals often take comfort in luck. Therefore, I wish you good fortune.
Go now. Do what must be done. We will not speak again.
Oh yeah?
It is coming.
We spoke again. I broke you, Pendulum. You're like, we will not speak again. I'm like, what do you think about this? And he's like, it is coming. Wait, we spoke again. Your prophecy is crap. Your foretelling is nonsense. Your future game is not on point. Tarot, more like tarot bull, am I right? No, prophecy. You, prophecy, are not crap. This guy in the game's fake prophecy, because he was like, we're not going to speak again. I'm like, really? I just did. What do you got about that? Huh. You're not crap. I would never claim that you, prophecy, are crap. You were a legitimate prophecy.
As you say.
Okay, let's talk to Isla then. Isla Navidad. All right, let's go to... Let's go back to the cat. Isla Navidad. Isla Navidad. Isla Navidad. Prospero onion black geyser la. I think that's how it goes, right?
I go.
All right, fast mode. Let's get down there, talk to Isla, see what's up next. Okay.
What was that?
Harvin, you have returned. Tell me, did you speak with the pendulum? I did.
It is ending, isn't it? There is so little time left now. There is too little time left for you to spend it with me. And you know I don't say that lightly.
The pendulum. It asked you to go to Castle Alistar to deal with the portal. No, the prophecy involves drinking a full keg of ale and carousing with dryads. Clothing optional, the spirit told me. Yes, how did you know? Oh, I have known about the Black Geyser for some time. Call it a very educated guess. Let me frank. There's something you should know about the curse of greed.
There is no such curse at all.
Sorry, but what? I've seen the results of the curse with my own eyes. What you've seen isn't what you think. I have spoken to a number of long-practicing shamans who discovered the most peculiar thing. Around each person infected by the curse are a crowd of spirits. Spirits of the dead. What's more, they appear to be whispering. Whispering what? It would appear they're whispering a sort of influence into each ear. This influence causes all the effects of what we've understood so far as a curse. What's more, the spirits seem to be coming from a particular place. Castle Alistar in the east. That castle has no great history of violence, at least not enough to account for so many damned souls.
I can conclude but one thing. A bridge exists between this place and Hrothgor's realm. And something is turning the damned of his twisted plane into vessels of greed. Couriers of darkness.
That's awful. Being damned seems bad enough. I can only imagine.
So I must ask you, when you go to Castle Alistar, please, do what you can to end this madness. This horror has lasted too long. Seal the breach if you can. Mortal kind has suffered too long.
Now, before you venture out to save the world, I have a letter for you, my dear, from someone who thinks of himself as terribly important. What's this all about? Oh, no doubt the most important thing you'll ever read.
Now go. There is no time left. I wish you fair winds.
Oh, jackass. Freaking. To my loyal and obedient servant, the Lord Espen. Be it known that I, King Velianric, your liege and master, have arranged a peace summit to be undertaken between Isilbright and the repentant rebel city of Darren Gould. I very much desire your presence at this historic event. Firstly, it is in no small part thanks to your bravery and perspicacity, Lord Espen, that this violent and chaotic chapter in our history may soon be put to rest. And secondly, I wish to have your clear head and sound advice close at hand for this occasion. Your grateful and eternal ruler, Velianric. Alright, well... You talk to Velianric first. Alright. So we gotta go talk to Velianric and be like, yeah, what do you got to tell me? What you got to say, man? Thank you for the follow. Court in the capital. Alright, I was just there. Run all the way back up. Here we go. The power of fast travel, chat. The power of fast travel. Yeah, I know. No. Well, it was ominous when we first got there because of the plague, and now the plague is better, but still not all fixed. So I guess that's why. You can do it, load times. Okay.
I go.
Fast mode. All right. What does this Duchess have to say? The power of fast travel compels you.
Hurry
Very true.
it up, please.
Lord Espen, greetings. May I have a word? What happened in the royal court has taken a toll on us all. I'm tortured by nightmares, and so is that little wench. Yes, I mean Frick. She asked me to talk to you. Truthfully, I never wanted to see that brat again, but she was right. We're grateful for what you did for us. For Kjarval. You cleared his name before our king and saved us from the abomination. I'd like you to have this as a token of our gratitude. I say ours since Frick didn't have anything of her own to offer. It's from Kjarval's collection of jewelry, one of his most precious pieces. He always told me it had great power, but I never bothered to have it examined. I hope you'll find it useful on your journeys. I'm aware you have important duties to attend to, so I won't keep you further. Thank you on behalf of all of us.
I beg your pardon.
Speak your mind.
The Crystal Choker. Glacial Rush. Critical chance. It increases my intelligence also. Alright, so the cold damage is 2 to 3. It's faster. It's got less range. Slightly less status chance, but more intelligence, which is very good for me. 4% critical chance, aim and accuracy. Alright.
I'm listening.
I appreciate you thinking about me.
Don't you have another lick spittle?
There we go.
Go ahead.
Can you carry this?
What?
Damn it. There we go. There we go. Lovely. Alright, cool. Got a new
What
sling.
do you need?
What's up, oh my god, love steak? Alright, let's go in, talk to Velianric, get that done. And then we're gonna have to go deal with this rift. Better give me some good stuff. Better be stuff better than you've ever seen.
I go.
Talk to the leaders of a Silmareld, okay?
Hurry it up, please.
Can I help you?
Ah, this wicked contraption simply doesn't want to work. His Majesty will hang us by our ears if we can't get it running. Do not fret, my friend. I took several classes from a famous artificer at the Academy. I could fix a machine like this in the dark with nothing but a spool of twine and a hammer. You blather on and on about that damned Academy, but can you actually do anything besides brag, I mean? Or is every wizard just a failed nobleman strutting around with his nose in the air? Greetings, sir. Although we naturally have the situation well in hand, I wonder if you might wish to share your thoughts on the most efficient way to get our metal friend back on his friend and performing his duties again. Well, I don't really have info for you, so sorry.
Yes.
Yeah.
As you say.
Alright, where are these leaders? Aha! Let's talk to High Matriarch Alamu. What say you? So, Arvin, I admit I am impressed that you've been able to haunt the two cities squabbling long enough to open negotiations. It's rare to see a man who can separate a pair of fighting wolves without getting bloodied. Thank you, but I didn't get away entirely unbloodied. It was a challenge. Undoubtedly, you saved the nation from destruction. How few could make such a claim? How few indeed. You should be proud of yourself, Arvin.
While I have your attention, I must beg a favor.
I'm listening. It's a simple task for someone with your negotiating savvy.
Daron Gould seeks some level of autonomy from the crown. They are proposing a new form of governance, wherein a council of nobles share power equally amongst themselves. I want a seat on that council.
And you think they would accept an outsider into a position of power? Not if they have any sense. Naturally, they will balk at first, or else it wouldn't be a negotiation. I'm not asking for any significant influence, just to add one more voice to those at the table. Okay, what would you like me to do? When the future administration of Daron Gould comes up during the talks, I want you to persuade them that including the Eastern Empires would be in everyone's interest. If the issue of trade happens to arise, well, as you know, that is also a matter very dear to my heart. You seem like a capable negotiator. Why don't you speak for yourself? I was invited to these proceedings as a neutral observer. It's not my place to intervene. But with you being the hero of the realm right now, I'm certain your words will carry a lot of weight with both sides. Be surprised if he agrees to it. Then prepare to be surprised. As a condition of their participation in the peace summit, Daron Gould demanded exactly that concession. Now we are simply working out the details. I'll do what I can, but I cannot promise results.
I eagerly await the outcome. The talks are about to begin. Best make your preparations.
Okay.
You're in charge.
Hello.
All right, what do the rest of you have to say? Lord Espen? Great.
What?
Espen?
Lord Espen, thank you for coming. Though you haven't stated your position, we of course assume you're here to support Daron Gould once again. Like a second home to me. Why must I pick a side? We've all come here to discuss peace between Isselbright and Daron Gould. Good, we'll make a diplomat of you yet, Arvin. Why, yes, that's why we're here, but the war will not be over until these negotiations are concluded. Obviously. So Darren Gould requires your assistance one last time.
I may speak candidly. The War Council, the Council of Darren Gould, has already begun negotiations with the Crown, but much remains unresolved. You have earned the King's trust.
Well, I'm that kind of guy. And our trust. So we're depending on your assistance in this matter. What remains undecided? The three outstanding points are Isselbright's future economic relationship with Darren Gould, the monarchy's absolute rule, and the Iron City's recovery from this ruinous war. Every one of you is a member of the nobility. Surely someone must have negotiating experience. Yes, one of us could take up that mantle. But you become a trusted figure across the land. Your opinion carries great weight with all the involved parties. The Council's opinion is that having you negotiate on our behalf will lead to the best outcome. What of the economic situation? As you know, the country's been devastated by war and greed. Much of the damage is down to King Velianric's frankly insane machinations. We're demanding an equitable trade agreement with the capital, fair taxation, and an end to the king seizing noble assets. That last point is particularly important. What a surprise. What of the political situation? That is the most contested subject of discussion. Contested violently, perhaps. The system of monarchy where the king rules absolute must come to an end. The law must allow for the nobility to have a say in the governance of Silmarils. We have proposed a new governing body based upon the former War Council, where our advice on laws and policies would be binding upon the king. We're asking the king to share his power, nothing less. The king promised to seriously consider our proposal. The war must have inspired great changes in the man. Now that I would never have guessed. What of Darren Gould's reconstruction? While not everyone at this table was born in Darren Gould, we've all spent much time, coin, and blood defending her. Indeed, no one can fall into one of Darren Gould's marvelous latrines like you did and not come out with a fresh perspective on just where her true home is. Maybe fresh isn't the right word in this instance. Perhaps we can move on now? Yes, regarding the topic at hand, Darren Gould has suffered more than anywhere else in the kingdom. We must ensure that she is repaired, rebuilt, and refreshed. Exactly. You're doing a fine job. Keep up the good work. We're all counting on you. Thank you. Oh, I love steak. You're doing excellent work, Arvin. I just want to tell you good luck. We're all counting on you. Again, I must question your choice of words. All right. Okay. Lower taxes, no noble assets. Law will depend on the king's positions. Yes, I understand. Just please keep us in mind, Lord Espen. We'll be most appreciative of whatever assistance you're able to provide. Okay, so the War Council wants to do stuff, and then Alamu.
Aye.
All right. We're going to see what happens then.
Ah, Espen. Espen! You are most welcome in Silbright, most welcome. Please allow me to express my appreciation for all you've done to end this war.
I did my part, Your Majesty. It was little enough. Oh, but I disagree. The counsel you offered the crown could not have come at a more critical time. Dark thoughts had enveloped me and threatened my judgment, but your wisdom helped clear my mind and see the way to a peaceful resolution of this conflict. The negotiations with Darren Gould are to begin shortly. Are you ready, Lord Espen? What points remain to be settled? The former rebels have suggested a new form of government, a notion which I have graciously agreed to entertain. Additionally, they've tabled issues of money and the reconstruction of Darren Gould. This all depends on the conflict being decisively finished, of course. Why is the contingent from the Eastern Empire here? They are present as neutral observers. Since the Rillo have long lived as honored guests in the east of the kingdom, I thought it politic to allow them a place at the proceedings. What does the crown hope to gain from this summit? If a war must be fought, the resolution should be swift and decisive. That has not been the case in the fight with Darren Gould. The conflict is dragged on, and the people have suffered unnecessarily. The crown desires the Silmarils to be peacefully united in strength and prosperity once more. I am willing to make some concessions in order to achieve this noble goal. Will I have some say in the negotiations, Your Majesty? Most definitely. Your intervention was in large part responsible for bringing this war to a close. You must feel free to weigh in on all the topics at hand. All right, what outcome is the Crown hoping to achieve regarding the new form of government, monetary policy, and the rebuilding of Darren Gould? I am willing to concede a portion of the Crown's authority to a council of nobles. I have not, however, forgotten those who launched the insurrection against the Crown. They shall have no special privileges on this new council. The many lords and ladies who remained loyal to me over these past months are much more deserving to assist in the kingdom's rule. As for the city itself, naturally Darren Gould must be rebuilt. There's an argument to be made for letting the destruction stand as an object lesson, but Isilmareld relies too heavily on their ore to take that route. But since the rebels were responsible for Darren Gould's fall, they must see to her repair. They're certainly wealthy enough. Alright. Great. Alright, so we gotta balance a lot of factors here. I'm not a big Velianrik fan, quite honestly. So, you know, I'm gonna try to back up Darren Gould, probably.
Bright, most well. Splendid. Let the proceedings commence.
Alright, let's do it.
Welcome, everyone. I am King Velianrik, liege lord of Isilmareld and all his
yet another
cities,
pronunciation.
towns, settlements, and peoples. Welcome to the delegation from Darren Gould, our guests from the Eastern Empires, and all our other friends and visitors. We are gathered today to negotiate an end to hostilities between Isilbright and the Crown, and Darren Gould, represented by a council of nobles. Now, let us get underway.
Okay.
The war has been difficult and lengthy, an exhausting trial both of blood and treasure. I sincerely hope the nobles of the Iron City are prepared to talk peace.
Hear, hear. If they're not, let me have a word with them, Arvin. Let no one here fear for their lives or safety. You have my word that the well-being of everyone at this summit is sacrosanct. Good lords, noble ladies, the first item to be addressed is the rebuilding of Darren Gould. The rebel council of Darren Gould has agreed to cease hostilities against the Crown in exchange for certain assurances regarding the future of the city. Lord Blythe, please state your terms for the assembly.
Assembled noblemen, noble women, and delegates. I am Lord Blythe of Darren Gould. Your Majesty, the Council thanks you sincerely, both for your hospitality and for your diligent effort to bring these parties together, that we may resolve our differences without further bloodshed.
Yeah, thanks, King. Regarding the Council's terms, the damage to the city proper and to our mines and people can be repaired if His Majesty is willing to lend the aid of Isilbright's engineers, laborers, and healers. Beyond this, we request only one further boon, the suspension of taxes levied by the Crown for a period of 6 years. This is our most conservative estimate of the time needed to restore the Iron City and her citizens to their former status. Well, I suppose I should not be surprised. But Lord Blythe, before I address the Council's demands, I will remind the Assembly that the insurrection against the Crown was entirely the responsibility of your rebellious nobility. The Crown's prosecution of the war was nothing but the exercise of the kingdom's and my own natural right to defense. And now that your time and resources are no longer drained by the war, the great wealth of Darren Gould should be more than ample to fund reconstruction. The loan of Isilbright's tradespeople and the hailers you are welcome to. However, I propose that taxation continue at the same level as before the conflict, which I remind you again was entirely your doing. Lord Espen, what is your opinion? Let's see. Majesty is obligated to supply whatever materials skilled people need to rebuild Darren Gould. Freedom to determine our own future. Let the council rebuild as they see fit. Grant them a suspension of regular taxes till the mines are producing at full capacity again. Requested to help for Isilbright. Blah, blah, blah. Would speed this process. His Majesty should grant it. But Darren Gould must pay their wages as stipulated by the respective trade guilds. Okay, so 2 works. Everyone has a tangible interest. New tax should be leveled on every citizen in the realm. Now, we leave Darren Gould as it is. The smoke and ruin has a certain charm to it. As for the mines and iron ore, who needs it? Let's go back to wood for weapons and flint for tools. Best solution for all parties concerned is the earliest possible return to normalcy. Darren Gould must take responsibility for her own mistakes and resume paying taxes as before. Let the reconstruction take as long as they decide it shall take. Personal treasuries of the so-called Noble Council of Darren Gould should be used exclusively to fund reconstruction. The ruin of their once great city is their fault, after all. That's great. Your Majesty, I suggest the Crown extend a generous loan to fund Darren Gould's reconstruction. I think too. I don't agree with this view of things as it rewards insurrectionists with a holiday from their financial responsibility to the kingdom, but I did agree to some concessions, so I will let the points stand. Just see to it there are no more such points. The Council's opinion is that this solution is fair to both parties. Thank you for your contribution to this discussion, Lord Espen. To the next order of business. Assembled noblemen, noblewomen, and friends of the crown, the second item to be addressed is the trade and taxation policy of the Kingdom of Isilmarld as it applies to our sundry domains, resources, and citizens.
The Council of Darren Gould has expressed their dissatisfaction with Isilmarld's current policy in the form of open rebellion against the crown and war. Now, Lord Blythe, what does the Council propose?
Your Majesty, trade in Isilmarld has for too long been severely restricted, and its profits heavily curtailed by the crown.
Not only wealthy cities like ours, but smaller settlements like Dalkavar, Crimson Crossing, and Facet Grove have suffered for years under burdensome taxation and restrictions on access to goods and customers in the capital. Yes, we all know how unhappy you are. What do you propose? The Council recommends that trade everywhere in the kingdom should be allowed to flourish without restriction. Second, we recommend that, setting aside the term of Darren Gould's reconstruction, every town and settlement in the kingdom should enjoy the same low rate of taxation as the capital. Your desire for fairness in all monetary matters is laudable, Lord Blythe. But Isilbright, as the nation's economic and political capital, must flourish without check or restraint, for the capital's prosperity acts as the deep well from which every smaller part of the kingdom is watered, thus the lower taxes. Here's the thing, that's trickle-down economics, which I'm not down with. However, I'm going to need to, give a little to the king or he's going to get really pissed later. So, let me turn again to the Crown's Council. Lord Espen, trade should be unfettered by rules or tariffs throughout Isilmarld, burden of taxes shared equally within the capital and without, must immediately return all lands and assets seized during the war and commit to abandoning the practice of forfeiture from this day forward. Agree that trade should be regulated, taxation applied equally throughout Isilmarld, within the capital. His Majesty King Velienric has decades of experience creating and applying the kingdom's economic policies. What better evidence of the king's great success in this arena that the Curse of Greed should take such firm root here? Therefore, Isilmarild's trade policy should remain exactly the same. You being serious, Lord Blythe, we wish His Majesty to lower taxes and sanction free and open trade across the country. If the war proved anything, it's that King Velienric, more than anyone else, understands the complexities of Isilmarild's economy. Taxes, tariffs, and travel restrictions should be increased until Darren Gould is producing ore and everything else is stabilized. I don't know about that. I propose a new system of taxation administered by myself as Royal Vizier. I will assess taxes for each region and settlement, arrange the collection of funds, and see that most of it is delivered directly to Isilbright, minus certain expenses, naturally. A balanced system with a burden distributed as evenly as possible would work best. Trade restrictions such as tariffs based on particular routes or on traffic to and from the capital should be lifted entirely. Taxes should remain at that pre-war level, except perhaps for Darren Gould, because without that income, the crown will not be able to repair the damage wrought by the war. Taxation levels should be revisited after 5 years have passed and Isilmarild's recovery can be properly assessed. That's it. Very good, Lord Espen. I'm sure our esteemed colleagues from the south will agree this is an eminently fair answer to the problem. Yes, I have to say maintaining the same schedule of taxation would be burdensome, but as long as that burden is shared, as Lord Espen said, this is likely the best solution. Wonderful, Arvin, you've done it again. Okay. We have one final order of business. Esteemed guests, the final item in the agenda, a new system of governance for the Kingdom of Isilmarld.
Everyone. After much deliberation, the Crown has decided to relinquish the absolute rulership conferred by royal blood, in favor of a new system that admits some decision-making powers and legislative control to a council of noblemen and women. The essentials of this new order will be codified with the cooperation of the council itself. So the most pressing issue is, who will get a seat at the table?
If it please your Majesty, the Council of Darren Gould desires nothing more than to resolve our disagreements with the Crown and move forward.
Fair enough.
However, to ensure the persistence of the newfound peace, voices of dissent must be included among this royal body of advisors.
Therefore, we propose a council of 14, peopled by the 7 remaining members from Darren Gould seated here today, and 7 nobles chosen by the king. 7 remaining members of the War Council of Darren Gould, a pertinent detail, I think. The Crown, too, wishes to leave our disagreements behind, and I agree that Darren Gould must have a place on the new council. However, your group represents but a fraction of Isomerald's nobility. Asking for half the seat seems like overreach to me. Lord Espen, what say you? Okay, so the first one is about the brave rebellion of Darren Let's not overdo it. Council of Darren Gould should have an equal representation of the Council of Isomerald to ensure fairness and that differing opinions shall have equal weight. New Royal Council should be peopled entirely by commoners, farmers, laborers, for who better understands the day-to-day needs of the poor. Nobility are completely out of touch with the real citizens of this land. That's not going to go over. Representation on the new council should be proportionate to those who remain loyal to Isilbright and those who rebelled. Would not be just to grant extra representation to Darren Gould simply because they dissented. New council should not include the rebels at all. That's a bad idea. A council with so many seats is unlikely to be an effective decision-making body. I propose a table with 6 seats, 3 self-elected members from Darren Gould, 3 loyalists to be chosen by the crown. Giving a position of power to all 7 remaining nobles of the rebellion would only cause confusion and discord among the populace. This must be seen as a new venture, untainted by past division. Yeah. Exemplary. You truly are a marvel, my boy. Brilliant. If we could somehow produce 5 more of you, Arvin, Isomeren's future would be bright indeed. Yes. What were the numbers again? Yes, the council agrees. I believe the main points have now been addressed. Lord Espen, is there anything you'd like to add before we adjourn? Yes, Your Majesty. I'd like to request the Eastern Empires be given a seat on the council.
What? The Rillo on the governing council for Isilmarald? For whatever reason?
The council echoes His Majesty's sentiment. This is highly irregular, well outside of protocol. Is there no end to their meddling? Well, Lord Espen, explain yourself. Today's decision on the Advisory Council suffers from one serious oversight. A group composed solely of noble citizens of Isilmarald, whether loyalists or rebels, presents much too narrow a viewpoint on what are sure to be very challenging years ahead. Since there's no question of the Eastern Empire's loyalty or good intentions, they're a natural choice to furnish a much-needed outside perspective. That sounds promising. This thing would be about a tie. Isilmarald system governance is terrible. Need outside influence for sanity. Yeah, let's go with this one. To suggest we accept a representative of a foreign power, even an allied power, to be party to the kingdom's most secret consultations is simply wrong-headed. The Crown finds Lord Espen's idea entirely unacceptable. The Council concurs. Perhaps His Majesty's next advisor should be someone with a little more experience. Perhaps His Majesty should be more careful of spies and saboteurs. Jeez! Thank you, Lady Solvig. Perhaps if I could address the Assembly for a moment. You may not. Sit down, Lady Lumu. The Crown considers this line of discussion concluded.
For participating in this important
Wait, what?
I confess that the and so
What? That feels like that could have wow. I mean, I thought that I was going about it in a very reasonable way, and he was basically just like, nope. Straight racism. I don't know. Maybe I could approach this differently. Oh my gosh, the loading time. Maybe I could approach this differently. Did you get them in by using the tie example? I'm going to load that. I'm going to try that one more time. I'm going to zip through this quickly because I pretty much know. And then I've got to wrap up because we're coming up to the top of the hour. But Paydock, did you get them in by using the same like bargain and persuasion thing, or did you get them in like actually, you know what? Don't answer that question yet. Let me try. Let me see if I can try to get this this here.
Espen, you are splendid.
Okay, let's do this thing.
Welcome.
I know.
The council.
Your magic.
Okay. Okay.
If it please you.
Okay. Right.
What?
Even number of seats. Huh. Wow.
Thank you. I can. And so.
Interesting. So it just doesn't matter. I guess I don't have what it takes. I don't have the numbers that I need, I guess, to do this. Wow. That's interesting. Okay. Well. So I guess they're just going to have to put up with what they have. I'm interested how you got them in, Paydock. I wonder if you had better. I mean, I put a lot into bargaining and persuasion also, but I guess there was. I'm surprised that I wasn't able to. I thought I'd have a little more of a chance, but. You got them in only on the menu? What do you mean? What does that mean? Only on the menu. Oh my gosh, these load times. The load time is a drawback for this game, I will say. Been having a great time with it, but the load time on the levels is kind of nuts. Level him up quickly before I forget.
I'll do it.
Questions from the king, 1 to 6, huh? There we go. All right. Very, very cool. Well, I am excited to see where this goes next, although we're clearly moving towards the end game here as we hit the 31 hour and 22 minute mark. But I've got to rise up on out of here, folks. I got stuff that I got to get done today because tomorrow I am going to be going tomorrow night. I fly out to Glasgow and London first, actually. First of all, Heathrow. And then from Heathrow, I will be going on to Glasgow. Reminder again for those of you who missed this before, that if you have not already done so and you are in anywhere in the London area in the United Kingdom, a reminder that it would be really awesome to see you there at the live D&D event being done by myself and many other of your favorite streamers from GOG.com with Buy the Dice Roll. And you can do that by checking out buythediceroll.com and getting tickets for the event, which will happen at 6 p.m. local time on Saturday, August 17th for some Dungeons and Dragons night at the Forbidden Library. It's going to be a really good time. Otherwise, I will not be back on here for another 3 weeks. I'll be back on at Tuesday the 27th. So I will not be on until then. So I hope everyone has a lovely few weeks and that you spend lots of time on GOG.com and some time on the channel as well. And I am very excited for it. I'm going to be doing some live streaming from the D&D event on the 17th for sure. So definitely look for that. But otherwise, if you're able to make it, please definitely join us for that on the 17th. And you can look for tickets again on Buy the Dice Roll. That's BYTHEDICEROLL.com. That's where you can go to get them. And please do, because I would love to see you all there. And there's some of your other favorites are going to be there as well. That's it for now. Thanks so much for being here. Make sure to follow us on GOG.com. Make sure to subscribe to us here in GOG.com's Twitch channel. And please make sure to click through and check out our individual channels with our Patreons and subsystems and stuff like that we have as well. Otherwise, thanks everyone for being here, and I'll catch you folks soon. Until then, everyone, please be good to each other, and I'll catch you soon. See you on the other side. Bye for now.
searching though I don't know